DP here with Deerhead Studios. I wanted to give you a quick tour of the studio. I'm just now uploading some videos. Channel's new. I'm trying to maintain 3 Deerhead Studios, which is my music and video editing, all kind of things like that. My home recording studio. My other YouTube channel is called Price Labs. It's going to have all kind of hobbies, stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, I'm going to put a link down below, blah, 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 blah. And the other is a band I'm in called Rebel. And please excuse me for the way I sound. I've had a bad cold. We just uploaded our first video that I finished here, so I'm maintaining all 3 of these YouTube channels, and I'm new to this, and we're going to get started and have a look at the little studio here. It's just a 24 by 12 utility building, if you will. It's small, but it's all I need for my home studio. I'll show you some of the equipment. It's a little bit of a mess right now, but at least you get an idea. And when I finish the drywall and get the heat and air put in and all that good stuff, it's going to be great. I'll have a lot of time spent out here and pump out hopefully a lot of good drum videos, drum covers, my original songs. I'm going to do the best I can to do 1 a week for each channel, whether it be interviews on the Rebel channel or my Price Labs. I want to do interviews here and have some special guests on, but enough of me blabbing along, so we'll take a look at the studio real quick. Okay guys, this is a studio. It's still in the making. I've got it insulated and power's out here, but I've got to get the AC and the soundproofing and the drywall finished, and a little bit of flooring left, and that's it. It should be ready to go. But I just want to give you a quick tour, and I want to show you some of the equipment, so I'll flip the camera around. I'm using my iPhone right now, but this is the Canon Rebel T6i. It's what I use for my main filming and whatnot. Got the Rockville light board controller, and there's the light rigs and all that good stuff. All this ran by the Mac Mini. I've got that is a 42-inch on TV monitor, and this is a 55-inch, and that's the Rebel website right there, and the very first video, Kicking Up Dirt. You guys definitely go check that out. It's a brand new video, turned out great, ready to go. This is my keyboard. It's a Mobile Keys 49. And down here we got the effects, the Beta 150. This is a Behringer Autocom Pro XL. We got the Focusrite Scarlett, I think it's called the 8i20. And here's the Crown 1000 watt. And at the very bottom we have a Powell 1000 watt. And I use the Zoom L20 Live Track for all my recording and my DAW and all that stuff. I use a program that's called Reaper. Very good program. It's fairly priced. I actually learned to go and find it and seeing what it can do through Leo at Frog Leap. I watched his video and I said, oh, okay, I've got to have that. So that's what I use now. Moving right along. There's the condenser. I have one more condenser right over here for the singing. And as you see on the walls, that's my green screen for my shooting. I know I have lighting, I don't have that one on. But guitars everywhere you look. There's a couple of them that's basket cases that I'm going to be working on. This one, Les Paul, one I'm working on. But as you see, it's just R13 insulation. There's a Epiphone Les Paul Studio. That's one of my Jacksons. I got another inside the house. Dimebag Baby Lightning. That's the Gibson that I told you that's gonna be a project. I'm gonna do all the new wiring and new pickups and everything. Just got these in and I love them. I'm having a problem with one that I'm gonna have to get in touch with Behringer to take care of the problem, but me playing the Rebel logo. It's us, Rebel. Let's see. Okay, the lighting rig. That's PAR 32s and 2 robotic lights in the center, and the space between the lights is going to be a DMX fog machine with LEDs. And here we have my kit. This is a DW, and take you behind so you can see. There's the bongos, or congas, I'm sorry. Cosmic percussion, excuse me. Okay, we got this one here is actually a like a piccolo snare, but I didn't put the snare on the bottom of it when I started using it for my first tom. I think it's 8, 10, 12, 16. There's another 16, but there's supposed to be an 18 there that I've ordered. I'm just using this one for temporary because it's a project. See, I don't even have a wrap on it, but 22-inch kick, standard snare. My Doom Beat down there. These are Vex double bass pedals. And an interesting fact, there's my air conditioner that will go in here, and there's the bongos. A few items there. Extra stands, stuff like that. There's some more of my mics down there. That's my son's Dimebag Razor. More equipment laying around everywhere. A couple of my basses. There's the Thunderbird and the 5-string, which is a Dean. Love it, sounds great. Big old PV TKO 115 for the bass, and it really thumps. There's my first bass I ever got. It's a piece of junk, but it's still live. It's a Rogue, cheap. What else? Music stand, monitors. Here we go. This is my Marshall Mini Stack, and this is the MG30 CFX Marshall, and that's what I do most of my recording with. You gotta have a megaphone. I got busted cymbals all over the place too. That's one of the next things. I use Zildjian. This is a Zildjian Splash. 16-inch Zildjian, another 16-inch. This is a ZBT. This is one of ours from the Rebel studio that I borrowed till I get a new pack, but it's a Sabian B8. And there's a 14-inch Zildjian. And that Zildjian China was actually given to me by Chris Worley of Jackal. And I've used that thing for years. But there she is. Love the kit. Love the sound. Sounds great. And here before too long, you'll be able to see that and hear it. Because that's where I'm going to do my videos. When I shoot a video, I'm going to have probably my phone here facing one way. What I'm using now with my phone is one of my stands that I put on the ground where you can see my double kick pedals when I'm working. There's a GoPro right there on the cymbal stand, and I have another, well actually it's two more GoPros. One goes on the ground down there and faces my kick drum pedals so you can see me work those, and I have this one mounted where you get a side view. So there's the little studio. Not much to it, but gets the job done. I love it, and there's already been a lot of music made in it. I'm also going to start recording other bands. I've got some bluegrass bands that are wanting to come in, and a couple of rock and roll bands are going to come in to record. We might start practicing over here, but right now gosh, it's so hot in here. But when I get the AC and everything going, it'll be good. It'll be great. But there's the studio. So guys, that was a Deerhead studio tour. I hope you liked the little video. It's nothing much, but it's kind of an update of what's going on and what's going to be coming out here. Oh yeah, go Tigers. And I hope you liked the video. Please like, please subscribe, all them good things that you do at the end. And I'll be bringing more videos very soon. Thanks, guys.